Honey, just hold on. Just hold on. We'll be at the hospital in a few minutes. Just hang tight. I knew the oatmeal was not a great idea. I can't wait for 16 years from now. This will all be a funny memory. Anyway, what should we call her? Ooh, doggies. No, not doggies. I think I liked Rebecca Grace. Rebecca Grace. She's gonna be the best thing I ever did.
Oh, I didn't get where you were going with this.
All right, let's start over.
So I remember Becca as a little girl dressing up as superheroes with Mikey and just running around the house being a crazy, energetic, spontaneous little toddler.
Becca, we love you very much, and you're always the life of the party, and you're the funniest person in the room, and
I know, Barry, you had a memory of her that you wanted to talk.
Well, I'm sorry, Becca, but my favorite recent memory is when we went to go see Kinky Boots, and you got to meet what was his name? Stark Sands after, and he was so hot. He was just so hot that you started crying. And
how hot was he?
He was so hot. And I love that. You're just so full of energy. And so Tammy and I want to wish you a very happy birthday.
I just want to say happy 16th, Becca. You was smart, you was kind, you was important.
Hi Becca, I'm usually really awkward on video, but I wanted to do this when your mom asked me because I wanted you to know how grateful I am to have you as a friend. I wanted to wish you a happy birthday, and I wish you have the best birthday ever because you deserve it. I was thinking about all the times we've been friends for a really long time, and I never really realized it, but now that I think about it, I remember doing all the camps in the summer when we were really little and playing soccer together, and I remember at soccer practice, every single soccer practice, you would ask me if I hated you and why everyone else on the team hated you when no one hated you. I've always loved you. You've always been such an outgoing and just really sincere friend, and I just want you to know I'm really grateful to have you in my life, and I really hope that you're always part of my life because you're just a really great friend. You're perfect at putting yourself in other people's positions and putting yourself in other people's shoes, and I just think you're probably the most understanding person I've ever met, and I'm just really grateful for that. You've always been by my side no matter what, and you've always been the friend that's been there for me when everyone else kind of wasn't, and I'm really, really grateful for that. I hope you have a fantastic birthday. I love you.
Happy birthday, Becca. It's your cousin Josh. I just wanted to say that I love coming down here and visiting you guys, and it's always an experience to be here in the house with you and see the fun and exciting things that's going to happen when we're down here.
Yo, Becky!
Becky!
Happy birthday! Happy birthday! We miss you. Hope you have a good birthday. Ew. Anyways, this was supposed to make you laugh. I hope it does, but it's kind of boring.
I'm really, really sorry that I'm not funny, and yeah.
Stop it, Billy. Relax. It's not going on public TV.
Happy birthday, Rebecca. Your mother was here taking the movie, and I'm trying to be good. It's your 15th?
16th.
16th.
Yeah.
And I love you, and that's it.
Happy birthday, Becca. I wrote this song for you. High above the clouds in a land far away, a couple of angels were playing with some clay. They started with a body, then some legs, feet and toes. A lot of thought went into everything that they chose. They added some sweetness and a little spicy too. Then they dumped a box of beautiful into the stew. A liter of laughter was added right after. Then a gallon of gore mattress was poured into. They whipped her up a wild side for safety and protection, and finally a couple pinches of perfection. They needed a name to possess such beauty, a simple little title for this precious cutie. Becca D, she's so pretty, the definition of perfection if you ask me. Absolutely positively telling the truth, I even wrote this song to be my proof that she means a lot to me. I couldn't live without her. We've been through thick and thin and I can never doubt her. Super best friends, end to end is unseen. Happy birthday, Bex, congratulations on 16.
I'm an ignorant savage, and you've been so many places, I guess it must be so. But still I cannot see if the savage one is me. How can there be so much that you don't know?
Hello, Becca. I remember our first memory. The first things I said to you were, "Hey, you are really cute." And this still holds true, but it has been a privilege to get to know you and to become close with you. You are one of my closest friends, and you are so dear to me and just such a sweet person that it's been a true privilege to have you in my life. Happy 16th birthday.
Some of the things that I love about you, Becca, is that you are in love with musical theater like I am. You're always very original, and you're loud like me, and so I guess that runs in the family.
Hi Becca, happy birthday! You are 16 today. 16 years ago, your mom was giving birth to you. It was a really emotional time for her, you know. I'm really glad that we've become friends, and I think that we have stayed such close friends because of like the person that you are. The person that you are, and you're really sweet and understanding, and you make me laugh so hard. And I know that like I'm not one to just like, you know, burst out and like giggle, and like you and Maddie just like laugh really hard, and I kind of just like that's so funny, like but I think you're one of those people who like really makes me laugh, and it's funny because half of the time it's what you're wearing. Like that one time you had those like green socks on with shamrocks, and you had your Converse that are like a little beat up. You were wearing like leggings with holes in them, and your hair was just a mess. It was really funny.
Is there anything that bothers you about Becca, Jordy?
Well, like, you're constantly saying how I'm always with Kyle, and like you say that I never have time for you, and that's how it was before, like with Mike and you. Like I never had time for you, like never. But I don't really think that's true at all. Like I'm never even spending that much time with Kyle. Like I only see him like once a week, and it just, well, I mean like okay, well.
Hi, sweetie. Happy birthday, Rebecca. What a wonderful landmark this is in your life. 16 years old. My God. I remember when you used to jump on people's backs and wrestle them to the ground.
She still does that.
Hey, Rebecca. I think it's Adam Snyder. You know me, right? Anyway, so your mom asked me to say a few words, kind words for you on your 16th birthday, which is absolutely unbelievable if you think about it, because I've known you now for what? Since 2007, 7 years? Anyway, so I just want to say real quick that, well, first of all, happy birthday. And second of all, it's been an honor getting to work with such a talented young woman as yourself. I think you should continue singing, and I think you should follow that dream of music and try and become the best singer that you can be, okay? And I think if you follow that path, you will be on Broadway someday, because that's how strong your voice is. All right, so happy birthday, and I look forward to working with you in the future.
Remember, darling, Never go to bed with your makeup on. And never leave dirty dishes in the sink because you have to face both of those things in the morning when you get up. Be good to your hair. Don't overprocess it.
What about moisturizing?
Oh, definitely moisturize. Very important. I think your style is so great that you don't need any tips on how to dress, because I think you're a very innovative, style-conscious person, and I love your independence and your individuality. I think you should always, always keep that in mind. Don't be a follower, be an innovator.
Just allow a couple hours every day to get dressed.
Don't pay attention, Becca. Grandpa's getting a little bit doty in his old age. It only takes me half an hour to get dressed.
Ta!
Becca, I love seeing you and Maddie together. I think you're great together. I think you made her personality better. Happy birthday. I love you.
So Jordy, what's the one trait that you like best about Becca?
I think it would have to be like how understanding you are, and over these last like 2 years, like you've really kind of helped me become who I am, and like no one has ever, I've never told anyone this, but I really think that like I'm most comfortable around you, and I think you will remember this day as the day that you found out.
My favorite time I ever had with you, I think, was when we went to New York City this past summer with you and my friend Brendan and your friends Maddie and
Jordy.
Maddie and Jordy. That was a great time, even when they might have gotten lost. It was still an interesting adventure. So that was a great time that we all had together, and I hope we can do something like that in the future.
Happy birthday, Becca.
Becca D'Andrea, happy birthday. You're an amazing friend. I don't even know where to start with all the memories we've had. We've been friends since our young years, and I think the same with Danny.
Yeah,
and
Girl Scouts.
It's been great. I'm so grateful to have you as a friend. You're so trustworthy, and I know you'll always have my back, and you're hilarious. You know how to make me laugh, and all I can say is I don't know what I'd do without you.
Yeah, you're one of the few people I can actually relate to. I mean, there's very few people I can have like a 4-hour-long conversation with, but you're definitely one of them.
You're awesome. And I have this great memory. Check this out. When Tim used to coach us, you soccer star, you should have never quit because you were great.
Yeah, or field hockey. You were great at field hockey.
Participate in some sports with us. Come on,
No, just kidding. Actually, what's really cool about you is that you do your own thing. You're like a free spirit, and you could, you're fine with being different, and I think that's really cool.
You're very unique. I've never met anyone like you in my entire life, and I think that just makes you so special. Like, you may think it makes you stand out, but in the greatest way, like, possible. People look at you as if you just are so individualistic. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but you're awesome.
All right, are you ready? Hi, Becca. It's Eileen. I hate these things. Okay, take that one out.
Just keep going.
I don't like that. Hi, Becca. It's me. I remember the first time I met you. You were on stage and you were hula hooping, and I was like, Maddie, who the freak is that girl? Because she's like running around hula hooping and twirling and spinning, and I never thought anybody could do that. Go away. Birthday cake. Go away. And Maddie's annoying me, like, I know sometimes she annoys you too. Say hi. And then,
Keep going.
And then Hadley wanted to say hi, and that she really loves you, and that she loves that you take her for walks when Maddie's not around. Abby. And she's trying to eat something. And Lydia.
You don't know. You think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. You think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew you never knew. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon?
Hey Becca, I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. I hope you get all the gifts and presents that you want, and I hope you have an amazing day. Can't believe you're 16 already. We're back in elementary school together. I keep thinking of all the days, like when we took the bus together and hung out at your house all the time, making and watching funny, stupid videos, and you coming over my house to use the pool, even when I wasn't home. My favorites was going to Girl Scouts together, selling cookies, going on campsites. We always used to give the counselors a hard time. We were doing all the big sleepovers and going to lake compounds all the time and getting the crap scared out of us. You're such a great friend. I'm so happy you're in my life. I hope our friendship stays on forever. Happy birthday. Love you.
Happy birthday, Becca. Your mom's really sweet and asked that I talk to you and say hello and, congratulations. And I've been thinking about our relationship, and I wanted to say that for me, you've only gotten better with age. And I've really gotten to enjoy knowing you, and I can't wait to see where you end up, because I know it's gonna be great.
I've got nothing. So happy birthday, Becca. I love you, and I'm so happy that you're a part of our lives. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Oh, happy birthday to Rebecca. Happy birthday to you.
Hey baby girl, happy 16th birthday. I was trying to think of what to say, and since I am so incredibly awkward, I have had nothing. But what comes to mind when I think of you is how psychotic you are, and brilliant, and hilarious. And I tried to practice this without crying, but since I can't, I'm just gonna keep going and tell you that you're my favorite person in the whole world.
Wait a minute.
Are you fucking not? Are you not? Are you not?
You can bleep that out. Keep going.
Oh, you better be taping. But you're my favorite person in the whole world and my best friend. And I'm going to get back to being... I can't. I told you this is just silly.
Hi, Beck. Mr. Renda here. Happy sweet 16th birthday. One of the things I always remember about you, to me, one of the best qualities you could have, is that you have a really big heart. When there was drama, yes, drama with friends at times, or even other students, it always seemed like you went out of your way to make that student who was upset, maybe crying or just upset, would make that student feel better. And it wasn't just always your friends, it was also other students, I think, that you would see. You would always go out of your way to kind of mend fences, make people feel good. But probably my fondest memory of you was how you handled one of our students in the cafeteria. There's a student, as you know, that would give us tough situations at times, dealing with in the cafeteria or dealing with situations or was upset about things, and it always seemed like you would go out of your way. You didn't have to, but you'd go out of your way to help, probably better than we did working with this student at times, but would go out of your way to make that student calm down, whether talking to him or even a pat on the back just to calm him down, to make him feel better, or to be able to listen to what we were saying to him. That is a really unbelievable quality to have. I wish you the best of luck on your 16th birthday, and don't forget when you make it big time, because I know you're a rock star, but when you make it big time, don't forget the little people. And last, one thing I always say to parents about the best thing they could hear about their child is that they're a great kid. You're a great kid, and you're going to be really successful in life.
Okay, Becca, you probably already know that you're my best friend in the whole world, and I love you more than words. I might not be the best at showing my feelings, and I tend to keep those in. And I'm sorry if sometimes you ever underestimate what you mean to me, because you are one of the most important people that I've ever walked into my life. You make me a better person, and I honestly don't know who I'd be without you. And if we didn't become friends in 7th grade when you spit on my face, I would have probably been living in New Milford and been crazy like Lindsay. It's funny how one little thing like you spitting on my face can create something so big and meaningful. Thank you for being my friend. I've never been so happy in my life, and it's mostly because of you, and I just wanted you to know. So happy 16th. You deserve the world and more. Love you.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Becca. Happy birthday to you. Oh, Dottie, coming over? Becca, I just want to say, since you've entered my life, you've brought me nothing but sunshine. You are such a sweetie, and I love you to pieces. And I hope you enjoy your 16th year because it's very special, and it only lasts a year.
2, 1.
Oh. Oh, hello. So, I hear Rebecca is turning 16 years old. I can't believe it. Well, actually, I did kind of know because it's written right here on my calendar, although you claim you don't know how it got there, so this is quite a mystery. Well, Rebecca, I hope that you have a great 16th birthday. I've only known you a year, but I can already say that you are extremely intelligent, funny, ahead of the curve. I know that's a few different words, but I don't have to explain the jokes with you in class, whereas sometimes they go over the kids' heads, and you seem to get it. I enjoy our conversations when you're not just correcting my papers, and I enjoy your company. It is so cool that you just yesterday switched out of Flex to get into my Flex and work with me for another couple of years. So this is great. I can't believe you're 16. You seem, like I said, ahead of the curve for your age. And I look forward to working with you and hopefully have you as a senior if I'm still teaching those classes. Enjoy your day. You deserve it. You're the best.
We won't even look at you.
Hey Richard, sorry. Happy birthday, Richard! I just wanted to tell you that I love you sometimes, even though you're not good at licking peanut butter from my belly button.
Happy birthday, Rebecca! I cannot believe it when your mom contacted me and told me she was doing this for you and told me you were gonna be 16. Ah, that's crazy! That makes me really old, you know. But I remember you like you were in my class yesterday, and you just were one of those students that left a lasting impression on me. And I'll never forget you and your little red hair, all bright, and as bright as your personality. You were one of the happiest children and one of the ones that walked into my room and just made me smile every day. And I don't know why I remember this memory out of all the memories I'm sure I have, but I remember we had some kind of show and tell type thing, and you brought in a dog bowl from a dog that had been very special to you and had passed away, and at the very end of the day it passed away. And I remember you just starting to break down and cry, and you came over to me and I held you in my arms and you cried for a minute, and I told you it was okay to be upset about that, but the smile you gave me after that made me feel like the most special teacher in the world, and that I meant something to you. And I'm glad that I did. The fact that your mom came to me and told me I was still one of your favorites makes me feel really special. And I knew you would always be very special to me. And your mom showed me some video of you singing, and I knew you'd be amazing. And I'm going to make sure I come see you in plays and singing from now on. So you make sure you contact me. You have my email through school, so you should contact me more often because I miss you. I'm so proud of you for being so great. I knew you would be. And happy birthday!
Hi, sweetheart. Rebecca Grace. Happy birthday. You are one of the most wonderful times of my life. When I found out I was going to have you in my life, your wonderful dad and beautiful mom gave me the most precious gift, you. And your beautiful sister Allie. I love yous both. You are in my heart forever. And when I'm not around, I will still be watching you.
You're really nervous.
Yeah, I'm really nervous.
Why are you nervous?
Because every time I think of what Becca's gonna do with her life, I cry.
Holy mackerel. 16 years old. I'll tell you one thing, young lady. See what I'm doing now? Talking while driving. You will never do this! But, my darling, you, Rebecca Grace DeAndrea, happy birthday, are the best thing I have ever done in my entire life, and you're the absolute center of my universe.
You're welcome.
And the cameraman says thank you too. You know, I was watching you last night at Maddie's party, and as I elbowed the woman next to me, and I said, "You see the kid over there next to with the pineapple on her head? That's my kid." And she looked at me and she said, "Good job." And that's what I have hopefully passed along to you. A little of my sense of humor, so that when life may be a little more difficult than it should be, you can look at it and laugh and throw fake vomit at it. I love you.
Virginia George punched me in the face. It was awesome.